Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how we could compute for the sum of the rows of a given matrix. Okay, so let me first clear this section. So our program here allows us to program to read and display display matrix. At the same time, we're going to solve for the sum of the rows. Okay, so this will be our target program. So let's start. So let's have our library here using namespace. Let's remove this line. Okay, now let's initialize first our variables. I'm going to use here int n and m. Okay, then after that I'm going to have here I and then j. That will be used for our loop and our array. Okay, so let's initialize this as 10 by 10. Okay, and last is we're going to use s is equals to 0. Okay, this one here. Okay, there. So this will be our variables. Mn, that will be used for our order of matrix, and then I and j will be used for our loop. This will be for our array, and then s will hold the sum of our rows later. Okay, next is let's prompt the user to enter the order of matrix. Okay, let's now input n and then m. Okay, after that let's say let's display this one. Okay, enter. Okay, enter n by m matrix there. Okay, so once we have the inform the user, now we're going to input now our matrix, input to our matrix. Okay. So we're going to have two loops here. For j is equals to 1, j less than or equal to n, and then j plus plus as. Okay, let's use I instead of j. So I will be used k instead of j. Okay, there. Then I'm going to have here for j is equals to 1 there. Okay, and then j less than or equal to m, and j plus plus. Then we're going to have our input cin, then our array which is a, and then our values I and then j. Okay, so this will be our input. After that, let's now display the order of matrix that we had. So here we have cout. Okay, and given matrix is there. Okay, now aside from the given matrix, we're also going to display here. Okay, let me have some tab. So later we're just going to how do you say that, arrange our output, our row sum. Okay, there. Then let's now print our matrix, print the matrix here. So let's start with our loop. For I is equals to 1, I less than or equal to n, then I plus plus. Okay, next is we're going to use here for j is equals to 1, j less than or equal to m, and j plus plus. Okay, now we need to display our matrix. So we're going to have your cout, then our, so let's have some spaces here, our array, and then I, and then j. Okay, so we have printed out the array now. Next is, let's compute for the sum of the elements. So s plus equal array, which will be I and then j. Okay, so this will compute for the sum of our array. Okay, array matrix. Okay, then after that, here we're going to display the this will compute for the sum, and then we need to display now the final value. So here, let's put it 2 tabs, and then let's print out okay, let's print out s. Okay, this is supposed to be, we will print the sum of the rows. Okay, that's it. So let's try our program. Let me have some spaces here. So we need to run the code. There's the run command. Now we're running the codes. Okay, let's run it here. Okay, so we're now going to enter the order of matrix. So let's say we have a 3 by 3 matrix. Then we're going to compute for the sum of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, then enter. Okay, so I think we still need to modify this one. So we have our given matrix here. Okay, so we have 6, 21, and then 45. So what we need to do is, let me check our code. So we're able to display the matrix, this one here. Okay, and then we need to, okay, so we need to modify it here. Let me check. So first we have our array. I'll remove this line here, and then let's put a tab, and then I also need to add one more tab here. So let's try. So we have 3 by 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Next is, I'm going to have cout. Okay, backslash n. So this line here was supposed to be under, or supposed to be displayed in the next line. 3 by 3. Okay, there. Okay, let's have another tab for this. Okay, now, so we still have a problem. The problem is, this one is 6. This line here is supposed to be what? Okay, it's supposed to be not 21, but I think rather than 15, right? So, okay, here. So once the loop execute, let's say for the first line, so we have computed already 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 6. Then it will display the sum, then it will move to the next line. Once it goes up to the second loop, we need to set s to 0. Okay, so that would reset the value of our, when we compute this line here. So let's try it again. Okay, let's wait. Okay, there. So 3 by 3, enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there you have it. So here we have entered a 3 by 3 matrix. So this is our input. Then we are computing for the sum of the rows. So 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. This one is 15. And the other one is 24. Okay. So again, these are the codes. First line here is our variable definition or declaration. Mn will be used for the order of matrix, I and j for the loop, and then this is our two-dimensional array. And then here s is set to 0. Again, so we have inputted our order of matrix with this. Prompt the user to enter the matrix here. This is our input matrix. Next is 1. Okay. So this line here displays at the same time computes for the sum of our array, and then this section here allows us to print. So this 0 allows us to somehow reset the value so that when it goes up to the second loop, the value is set to 0. Okay, so that's all for this video. This is to compute for the sum of the rows of a two-dimensional matrix. Okay, so I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.